Yesterday we have discussed about the if statements. Now let's go and discuss the selection statement. In selection statement, we have only one statement, that is a switch statement. Switch statement. So what is a switch statement? When we are going to use the switch statement, let's discuss it. So in Java, the switch statement is used for executing one statement from multiple condition. Executing one statement from multiple conditions. Executing one statement from multiple conditions. We have seen this with respect to the if else if ladder. So we are executing one statement after checking the multiple conditions. Okay. So either you can use switch statement, or you can use the if else if statement. Okay. So as I said, it is similar to if else if statement. Okay. Switch statement. This switch statement, the main use of switch statement is it consists of conditional based cases actually. So it consists of the conditional based cases and a default case. So a switch statement will be having the cases and a default case. Okay. And in switch statement, the expressions can be a byte, could be a byte, could be a short, could be a string, could be a char, could be a int value. Okay. So from JDK 7 or from Java 7 version, so the switch statement is accepting the enums as well. Enums and yeah, string I have already told you. From JDK 7, the switch statement is accepting the enums as well. Okay. So now let's discuss when to use switch statement. So as I had already told you, if several options are available, then it always recommended to go for switch statement. Okay. When to use switch statement. When to use switch statement. When to use switch statement. If several options are available, then we will be using switch statement. Okay. So this is switch statement. Now there are some rules actually. While using switch statement, you have to follow these rules. Okay. So what are the rules? Let's discuss the rules of switch statement. First one is a switch statement consists of one or n number of cases actually. So it can consist of a single case. A switch statement can consist of single case or more than one, or n number of cases. N number of cases. This is the first rule. A switch statement contains one case or more than one case or n cases. Okay. And the case numbers are unique uh, for every case there will be a unique number actually. So actually for every case we will be providing some numbers are for, like, if we are using the string as a expression, so then we will be using the string names over here. So I'll tell you all those things. Okay. So the value in the case must be unique. The value in the case must be unique. Each statement of the case can have break statement. So every case will be having a break statement. So if we are not using break statement or break keyword in the case, it will execute all other cases. Okay. So let's see a syntax of this one. Okay. Let's revise one more time. Switch statement is a conditional based statement. It will be executing one statement from multiple conditions. So it is like, it is similar to the if else if statement. In switch statement, we have cases. We have a single or n number of cases, and there is a default case as well. So if any one case is not executing, so it will execute the default case. And switch statement will accept byte expression as a byte, short, string, char, int, and enum. So when to use switch statement? If several options are available, then we will be using the switch statement. What are the rules we have to follow? The switch statement should contain a single case or n number of cases. You can write n number of cases, 10 cases, 20 cases. You might write any number of cases. So the value in the case must be unique. The value of the case must be unique. I'll show you that one. How we will be like how we are writing the how we are giving the case values and all. So okay. So every switch statement case will be having the break statement. If we are not writing the break statement, so it will execute the all other cases as well. It will not stop execution. If you are writing the break statement in the case, so it will stop execution then and there itself. If you are not involving break statement, it will be continuing. Let me write the syntax. I'll explain you through syntax all these rules and the definition as well. So switch expression, switch expression, and here we have case, and we have to provide the value. Okay, I'll say value 1, and here we will be writing the block of statements or block of code to execute, and every case should have a break statement, right? So that's why I'm writing break over here. Okay, let's say we have one more case, and the case value is 2, and here also we are like executing some block of statements, block of code to execute, a block of statements to execute. And after executing the block of statements, you have to break the execution. Okay, likewise we have n number of cases. You can write n number of cases, value n block of code to execute. Okay, so as I said, switch statement is a conditional based statement. Here we have multiple conditions to execute. Okay, so switch statement will be taking the expression. Here expression it could be integer, it could be a float, it could be integer, it could be a string, it could be enum, or it could be a character as well. Okay, in switch statement we have multiple cases. See here multiple cases. In each case we will be having a break statement. Okay, we have break statement, and here I forgot to write the default. It's default. Okay, default. So here, whatever the code available in default, it will execute. Code, block of code it is. Block of code to execute. Fine.